Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to do Hawkman issue number 32 by DC Comics and the Atom. Well, this is my first Hawkman comic that I've read in, I don't know, in 30 years, I guess. And I just ordered a couple of Hawkmans just to, I don't know, just to read it. Because I know this character for a very long time. And I have no comics, you know, of it. It's so weird. Also with the Atom. Now, Atom and Hawkman have a long history when it comes to friendship. You know, you can compare it with when it comes to friendships like Booster Gold and Blue Beetle, although they are goofy. Hawkman is a hard-ass warrior, you know. And Ray here, Ray Palmer, he's a scientist. So their dynamic, their friendship is way different. And so I just dive in this comic and I thought to myself, yeah. Okay, let's dive in and see if it's good or not, because I have something to say about that. So, right off the bat, I like the art. I can see it. I can see how it's been drawn. I see the colors, the inking, the flow. Well, not really here, but okay. Let's leave it that for here for now. So, we start in Antarctica. And this guy is trying to get Carter, and that's Hawkman's name. He says, Alistair, this is a surprise. Carter, there isn't much time. Listen closely. I'm in Antarctica in the former province of Neuschwabenland. That's German. And my research team uncovered something horrifying. An earthquake must have opened a passageway. Hey, he says, slow down. What? You're not making sense. Listen to me. It's almost fully repaired. I'm heading back to destroy it. If I fail, God help us all. But before Carter can do anything, he hears a sound, and then we see a blood spatter. And, well, yeah. So Hawkman jumps into this plane, and he is, you know, having the Atom with him. And he gets also a call of his, you know, his spouse. I'm not sure if they are married here or just having a relationship or, I don't know, teammates. But, you know, Hawkgirl is here too. And there's something happened privately about someone is being buried. And she is not being fond that she is going away with Ray, you know, for, I don't know, brotherly bonding, as she calls it. So he breaks up the contact. And basically Hawkman says that he needed to get away. He needed some, you know, clearing the air. And this is exactly what he needs. So they're arriving at the Antarctica place where Alistair is. And he says, this was Alistair Bevan, Bryant Archelius, and a friend. Holy, all his internal organs are gone, I noticed. Look at this, man. This looks freaking awesome. So we have some horror elements in here. And they discover some kind of a map to a place with an X on it, and they decided to go there. And it's well, they talk about some stuff that happens in the past, and they think that is, you know, German or, how do you say, World War II origins, if you know what I mean. So they are here at some kind of a passage. There's a glow coming from this grotto or whatever it is. And they see this. And this looks so good. I mean, look at this, all this machinery and well, this. And, well, bodies lying around, this glow of this starship. Pretty nice. So, so Hawkman says, it appears the Nazis stumbled onto a spacecraft buried in the ice. Judging by the amount of the human remains in the clothing, I say they emptied a prison camp and used them for labor. The question is, Adam, what happened to them? Yeah, they're dead. So it seems that they're also wondering why the military hasn't done anything because, well, probably they went there, but they didn't come back somehow. And so while Ray is here, you know, doing this, how do you say, scientific explaining thing, Hawkman says at one point, Ray, do me a favor. Hit something. And out of nowhere, these creatures are coming, and it looks awesome. And Ray Palmer is pretty strong. So he's not just a small dude that cannot punch. No. He has that. I'm not all familiar with his power set. I know he can shrink and grow at some point, but he has also the power of a white dwarf star in his belt that gives him, I don't know, some kind of a proportional strength of a white dwarf. I'm not entirely sure. It's not Spider-Man, but you know what I mean. Anyway, but then Hawkman is getting hit by this creature here with a symbol on his chest. Could that be these prisoners turn into, or maybe these creatures are just clothing, like, doesn't matter. So he gets a blast of venom in the face, and he goes down, and then at last he says, Ray, you know the drill. So yeah, Ray swings to microscopic size and, escapes while they're dragging Hawkman's body away. And he is getting, he's awake. Well, sort of, onto some kind of a, experimental scientific thingy here for interrogation. Doesn't look nice with all these knives. So he gets some kind of a plug-in in his ear, and then he can understand these alien creatures. So it seems, basically they are, how do you say? They're psions, as they call themselves. And he says, the creature says, the psions were once a great experiment in evolution, bred from unintelligent reptiles in the superior race you see before you. Yeah, the whole superior race thing is coming back to, here because of, what's happened in the past, in World War II and World War I, etc., and everything after that. Long ago, we conquered 25 worlds. But, and there's some war breaking out, and they are being hit, and they are crashed down here on Earth, and they were buried deep in the ice, and they couldn't get out. So they are going in hibernation, and then the Axis or the found them. So they made a deal with them. So because they say, we formed an alliance with the race that understood the need for experimentation. In exchange, they helped remove our ship from the ice. For the help, we promised technological advancements that would help them defeat the enemies across the globe. Of course, we have plans of our own. Unfortunately, those plans were delayed, and they were buried in ice again. So basically, they want to know from Hawkman what the weaponry is in modern times. And so, I don't know, they can do, I don't know what they want. Why is that important? So first of all, I thought to myself, they want to conquer Earth, right? And maybe they're afraid their technological advancements was much, much greater than theirs. But then after that, they say, no, we just want to get the hell out of here. So why is it important what kind of weapon they have if you just, go away from Earth? Not sure. Anyway, so Ray Palmer is here, and he is doing some kind of a recording for scientific research. And he is discovering something. And it's probably some kind of a reactor thing he's doing. Well, you can read it here, what he says. And he uses the power of this, white dwarf thing in his belt to reverse the polarity or something. And he says, when they power up for flight, the result will produce a ramping current rhythm, which will make a lightning bolt seem like a small firecracker. Once the engines engage, I have approximately 15 minutes to find Hawkman and get out of here before the wave hits and the ship explodes. No problem. Here goes. Looks great, man. I mean, the art looks fantastic. I mean, just like this here. So he's trying to find Hawkman now. I didn't know that Ray was a little bit that bloodthirsty. I always imagine him as a peaceful scientist. But he has no problem, blowing up aliens. Cool. Anyway, so these people are, aliens still interrogating him. And he says, it should take only a moment before the truth agent assimilates into your bloodstream. And then Hawkman says, time's up. So he escapes. And it was probably his plan all along. He says, thanks for the exposition. So the alien says, what you do is irrelevant. Listen to the rumble of our engines, the cracking of the ice. Imagine your women used as incubators, your children ground up for spare parts. Oh no. Yeah, pretty cool. So Adam is here, and he's grabbing the mace of Hawkman, and he, I don't know, bludgeons this alien's head open. Like I said, bloodthirsty. It's fun to hit people with. Come on, we need to stop the Psions. The who? Oh, these guys, yeah. So he says we have only 10 minutes to get out of here. So Hawkman grabs, I'm blanking. The Atom. Oh, what's happened to the resolution? And they escape, and then, everything is exploding. It looks pretty cool, like I said, just in time. And so they go to the ship, also just in time, because the aftermath is, shock waves, etc. So they barely escape. And then Hawkman, yeah, that was exhilarating. Carter, what's going on? You're acting funny. Yeah, normally he is not that cheerful. He's just more like a grumpy. I always compare Hawkman, like, maybe I said this before, but these type of guys always remind me of the Punisher, like on Wolverine, these hard-ass, heroes or anti-heroes that can take a punch and then pretty brutal. Somehow I just like those no-nonsense guys, just point a gun at something and just pull the trigger. I like that. Anyway, so he says, sorry, the Psions injected me with some kind of a truth serum that breaks down emotional barriers. Apparently it's not lethal. And I'm fairly certain the end metal counteracted it. So, and then we have this. I like this particular piece here. So it says, fairly, drop it, Ray. Wait, your emotional guard is down and you have to tell the truth? Well, so many questions. Where to begin? Hawkgirl is going to be sorry she's missed this. Ray, I'm serious. Let it go. So, hey, now I'm going to find out who's the real man behind the mask. And he wants to know all the gossip, especially, like Batman. Whatever I say between now and the times this stuff wears off, it better damn stay between us. Gee, I don't know, Carter. That's it. I'm getting my mace. And that's the end. So, yeah, pretty cool. Is it a good story? No, not really. But the art is great. The colors I find I like the colors. But especially, like I said, I don't have anything from Hawkman or anything with Hawkman and the Atom. And but it's cool to see that they have a different kind of friendship, and their banter is pretty amusing. And I like this also. And it's weird to saying this, but modern day writers. I'm sorry, I have to get back. If these two should have in modern day, these two are gay, or they have some witty, cringy dialogue, or they have to one-up each other or something like that. That's not here. This is just two friends, They trust each other. They've known each other for years. They have an adventure here. And that's it. Nothing more, nothing less, with a funny ending. I like that. No goofiness, not weird goofiness, no cringe dialogue or cringe humor, no snarky comments, no nothing. Just pure fun comic with a simple story and with two cool characters. That's all I need. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about it. Give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and all the jazz. Give me a like and a love. See you next time. Bye-bye.